Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm good there. My karaoke machine is cutting out. You believe this? I don't believe it. I mean, it started cutting out. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Anyway, I'll just try to do this and hopefully the dang thing won't cut out and then maybe I can say a few things. I don't know. We'll see. Love you guys. Took my love, took it down, climbed a mountain, turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you bolder, even children get older. I'm getting older too. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down, climb a mountain and turn around. And if I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, or the landslide brought me down, and if I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, maybe the landslide brought it down. I don't know how that turned out. And I used to be able to sing. At one time, I really had a voice. Now I just like to sing because I like to sing. I don't care if people don't like it. They just don't like it. I like it. Okay? So, I wanted to say, the only thing I know to say right now, because I'm scared to say anything, because, you know, like I violated free speech, which I thought was impossible. That free speech has always been free. It's the 61 years I've been alive until the last 2, I guess, or something, when everything went haywire. That, yeah, go to Stephen Benoon's channel, because I heard something today that just, I thought, what? I was watching a video, and it said, Nimrod, they have reconstituted, resurrected the body. Seriously, that's what they said. Like they resurrected. Really? From the DNA? They have the capability of doing that. That makes me wonder, is that how the giants are going to come back? They're going to reconstitute from DNA? They have the DNA, they have the bones, they've had them for a long time. I think we're going to be seeing some of the most bizarre, creepy, crazy, insane things, and I think it's going to be hard to tell what's real and what's not. I really do. We are in the book of Revelations. We are further into it than what most people want to believe. Some people know, some people don't. I can't even get into that because I'll probably get again. But we need to buckle up, put on the armor of God, use the sword of the Lord, be ready in every way. I mean, if a bad situation is going to come, which it is, look what's happening. You think this stuff is going to eat about the food supply chain, the whole 9 yards, and it doesn't look good. So, if you're going to have to be in a bad position of some kind pretty soon, prepare for it. Don't be just left with nothing. Go get food. Go get water. Go get things. Go get the stuff that will make you comfortable. Go get the comfort foods or stuff, or some things that you can make on the campfire, marshmallows, s'mores, get all that stuff. You can always make campfire. But I really wanted to say some things, but after getting, I don't know. I don't know what you can and can't say now. That's so ridiculous. That is ridiculous to no end. I do not like being muffled, stifled, told to shush. I know I've been told to shut up enough in my life, and I don't like it one bit. And I didn't say anything in that video. All I talked about, the fly away. It's not happening. Ezekiel 13. God is against those who hunt his children to make them fly to save their soul. That's what it says. And it says a little more about it in there too. He's against it. He's against those who hunt or convince the children to fly to save their souls. Ezekiel 13:18. Go read it. It's. Please stop believing in the. You will meet Christ in your soul. Air equals breath, equals life, equals body, equals soul. On the Lord's Day, everybody will meet Christ in their soul. Some of them will be crying for the mountains to fall on them, but they can't die. Why can't they die? They're in their air, breath of life, soul, spiritual body, their soul. The only one that can kill the soul is God. So, they're running around gnashing their teeth. Mountains fall on me, and death can't find them. That's exactly what it says. They're crying, and they want the mountains to fall on them, but death can't find them. Why can't death find them? They're in their air body, their breath, life, spiritual body, soul. Everybody, on the Lord's Day, flesh is melted away. We meet Christ in our breath of life, air, body, soul. We see him coming in the clouds. Clouds equal crowd, large group. Think army. His army coming with him. Clouds equal crowd, large groups. Not up there. And not way like birds. No, 3.5 days after the two witnesses are killed. 3.5 days, they lay in the Patmos, the arena, the street, whatever. They lay there unburied, just lay there. The AC has them killed because they bother him. They're telling the truth. That's what happens to them. They're preaching against this thing heavily. And not here, they're going to be in Jerusalem. That's where they'll be. They'll be in Israel, Jerusalem. Oh. I'm not sure how to edit that. They'll be in Izzy. They'll be over there, not here. They're not going to be here. The Bible is a Middle Eastern. It does. Everything else is mentioned if you know where to look for it and how to see it. But I'm telling you, buckle up. We're fixing to. Everybody's going to go through this. If your heart's beating and you're breathing, and we're in the tribs, you know, we're there. Nobody has gone, and they're not going to. Ezekiel 13. And if you wonder, if in case something happens and you're not here when Christ's feet hit the ground again, the instant you die, the instant everything quits working, your soul goes back to the Father that gave it. Just like that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Good, bad, and ugly. That's where they all go. The difference is when they get there, there's one side of the gulf, there's the other side of the gulf. You want to be on the side of the gulf where Lazarus was, because you don't want to be on the side of the gulf where the rich man was. Luke 16. You don't want to be over there. That's H-E double hockey sticks over there. Go read what the rich man said. Agony, burning. Please go back and tell my 5 brothers that about this place so they don't wind up here. You know, please hollering across that gulf, and Abraham was like, no, they have their preachers there, let them do that. But no, he wasn't going to say. He said, I think he said something. I'm having a hot flash, but about even if Lazarus went back, raised from the dead back then, they probably wouldn't believe it anyway. Kind of like now, you can stick the truth in somebody's face and they'll still go, no, you're lying. You can present all the evidence you want, and they're going to go, that's not right. Even though it's right there. They can look at it, it's right there, and they'll still say, no, they don't believe it. Better start believing it. People better start believing what time we're in. No, we don't know the hour and the day. No one knows the hour and the day, but we dang sure know the season. We're in the season. Very much so in the season. The AC is coming. It's coming. So is the rollout of the... Except it's not what you think. Well, actually, it is how you think. It's what do you have sealed in your mind? If you know the word, it's sealed in your mind. If you are working to pass that word, you're working with your hands. Your hands are also sealed with God. You got the word of God. It's sealed in here. Who knows what Slewfoot is going to think of to... I see it rolling out. It's a combination of things. It's a combination of... And, like, pass... Let me see your papers. But, all that rolled in is going to roll out to be that. You better get ready for it. And the things we're going to see, I'm wondering how we're going to know what's real and what's not. How do we know which is the deception and which isn't? Watch out for CGI. Ooh, I'll tell you. We got a lot of things rolling at us at a breakneck speed. Things aren't just changing by the day, they're changing by the hour. So, get ready. Get ready for anything. I don't know what's going to happen to the people that do not believe any of this and they don't prepare. That just is really bad. And then the earthquakes and things in diverse places and stuff, that stuff it's going to come. It's going to happen. Wormwood, all that's going to... Biblical prophecy is definitely passing. You can look in the Bible and see today. All you got to have is a pair of eyes. I'm really bothered about all of the people out there that are so blind. They don't think anything is coming. They think everything is going to be okay and we're going to go back to normal. No, we're not. We're on the last leg. We're in the last legs of this game called the flesh. It's not going to be here much longer. And what's going to happen to it when the AC gets here and everything? Well, if you sign your soul away, you'll have freedom with a price. Everything. If you stand righteous, you stand for the testimony of the Lord Jesus Christ, you may just be walked to the guillotine. That part doesn't scare me. It's bizarre. Everything else scares me. That doesn't scare me. That doesn't scare me. Because that really, honest to God, I've thought about it a lot. I will die, gladly die, before I ever deny Christ and before I ever take anything that, that they're, no. Or no. No. Absolutely not. No. I'm going to pray, seal my mind with the Word of God. That's what I've been doing. I've been studying in the Bible a lot since 2007, and then for the past 3 years, almost every day. Well, almost every day. It is every day. I'm in my Bible every day. I don't think I ever take a break. I've either got it playing or reading it. It's going somewhere in some book, and that. Yeah, I think we're fixing to see some really rough times. And a lot of people are going to die. That's hard to hear, isn't it? It's really hard for me to hear. But things are going to happen. People are going to die. Just seal yourself with the righteousness of God. Seal yourself in the Word of God. Get to know Him. If you don't know Him, get to know Him and do it fast. We're running out of time. That time is going to come when there's no chance to say, forgive me again. You don't want to wait till the last minute. And you don't want to be doing things that God would not approve of. If Jesus wouldn't do it, then don't do it. If Jesus wouldn't do it, don't do it. Why? Don't do that. Think of what you're doing. Does anybody do that anymore? Or does everybody just willingly don't think of anything? I think of everything I'm doing. Think of what you're doing. Would Christ approve of that? Would He do that? Would God approve? That is a simple, I forgot what you call it, a simple line to walk to keep yourself in line. Before you do anything, ask yourself, would Christ approve of that? Would God approve of that? If your head shakes no, then don't do it. Just don't do it. Be kind to people. Love each other. Love your brothers. Love your sisters. Love your neighbors. Love. Pray for your enemies. Pray for them that their souls are saved, that they turn from wickedness to righteousness. They probably won't, but pray for them. Don't hate. Lose your grudges. Drop your grudges. If you have a grudge against anybody or something is wrong between you and somebody else, drop it now. Just drop it. It's not going to get you anywhere. Especially not now. The last thing anybody needs to have right now is a grudge. The last thing anybody needs to have right now is something against something or hate running through them. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of ignoring and hate and things that shouldn't be. But they are. We are in the end days, people. I had my own preconceived ideas a long time ago about what it would look like, and then now that it's here, I'm like, oh, wow. Old Slewfoot has thought of some of the most absurd things I've ever heard of, and he's got things taken everywhere. I mean, everywhere there's just bam, 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 bam. Something. And the call for a V-sing. The celebrities up on stage about the lottery. About the, lottery to get it. 1 million a week. What? Oh, it's overkill. It's absolute total overkill. Either they're losing a whole lot of bucks because they haven't gotten all of us. Or there's something a lot more to this, like, and the magnets that are sticking, nanoparticles, metal. One video I saw, they had it up there, and you could see this damn little things trying to come up in the skin, and I thought that maybe that's fake. No, it's not fake. I've seen it done in real life. My neighbor, her mom, she just stuck it there, and the dang thing would, she tried to pull it off, and it was still trying to stick, and then she would just get it near the, and it would just attach. And when she would pull it away, you could see something under the skin trying to push. Oh gosh, I can't think about it. I'll freak myself out. It wonders to me, that stuff is in you. What is it going to do? What is it doing? Wow. Don't put anything in your body. Don't. Just don't. Stop this. Please, anybody out there who is thinking about going and getting it, don't. Even though, you know, pretty soon I think it's going to come to where if you don't, it's going to be you better, or else you're going to go to a camp. And they can hold you as long as they want. The bill that was passed, it's House and Senate, they can hold you indefinitely. And in case you may be a health risk. You might be a health or terrorist. You know, just public safety risk, because you won't, you know. I can see it rolling out, and I can see things coming quickly that are going to just smack everybody in the face really hard and everything, because biblical prophecy does come to an end. We're seeing it happen. We're in the trib, and it's going to get worse. So it's going to get worse. I hate saying that, but I know it. And watch out for the first one that comes to save the day. Better watch out for that horse. Whoever's riding that horse is the AC. He'll come in peaceably and prosperously, and you'll have your freedom as long as you do whatever he wants. Bow to him. They've been making us practice. Not me, but they've been making a lot of people practice with the, you know, all this mess. They've been programming, controlling, brainwashing. Anyway, please pray. Pray up, prep up, stay out of the way. Trust in him, not in man. Don't believe what that screen is telling you, or don't. And then, and I did hear Elon Musk. He said, oh gosh, it was on a video. He was talking on the video, and he said, well, I guess nobody's going to believe me until robots are going down the street killing everybody. He was talking about the AI. He was, and how dangerous it is, and the 5, you know, that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I can't say anything because I got to talk in spits and spurts, and that's what it sounds like. That. I don't like it. Don't stifle me. I hate it. I've never been one that you just tell what to do, and especially you don't tell me to shut up or stifle my speech. This is really upsetting me, you know. I've always been able to talk freely, and now I'm like gagged. Wow. Crazy. But I love you guys, and I hope everybody out there is doing well. Hang in there. Pray, prep, stay out of the way. Do the best you can. We'll be okay. See you later.